there's not even any words you could use. He was a bit of everything. He was a really soft boy, a really caring little boy. He loved company, loved his wee friends, you know, got on great at school. He's always laughing, full of mischief. He's really affectionate, really, really affectionate. Was always one for a cuddle or a kiss. He had a great sense of humour. Just was a real wee boy's boy, but you could just, everyone who met him just loved him. He had the most infectious smile, bubbly personality, full of fun. Well, I fell pregnant with Jack when I was doing my teacher training, year teacher training, so he was a surprise, and he appeared on Christmas Day, the one day that we said from the beginning, I'll go any day but not Christmas Day, so he was special right from the start. I think the fact it was Christmas Day and, you know, there was just everything so special about it, and for both families, it was one of the best days it could have happened, and you just don't realise how quickly you fall in love with this baby that's there that you've never met before, and he just lit up our lives. He was a great baby and turned into a great boy. It was his Christmas party in pantomime in school, so he'd been adamant he wanted to dress up as an elf. So as soon as he got up, get the elf's costume on, but I was a bit worried about it because I didn't want the kids at school to tease him, but he was determined. He was full of life. Gave him a kiss, waved him off, went to school. As far as I knew, everything was fine. He was staying with his dad that night. I then spoke to him later on. He was in the bath. You know, Derek hadn't said there was anything wrong with him. Derek didn't see anything wrong with him. And I woke up the next morning with the house phone going and Derek saying, you have to get to the hospital, Jack's in the RAH. And once I got there, I got into the side to see Derek, and they were in the room, and I remember saying to him, where's Jack? And he said they're in working with him, and I realised then it was more serious than I had thought. The night before, there had been no signs that there was anything wrong with Jack. You know what? When he went out to school that morning, he was a happy wee boy. You know, Derek said he was a happy boy that night. The school have said he was full of fun, he was full of carry on that day. The pantomime Jack was the one, you know, shouting and keeping everyone laughing, so that there was no signs or symptoms that anything was wrong with him. Routine blood tests had shown that Jack had a virus, and the virus was in his heart, in his kidneys, in his bowels. It was widespread, but I remember when she said it's a virus, I thought, well, that's all right, that's just a virus, you know, because that's all you hear, it's just a virus. You know, I thought they could treat it. I didn't realise that this was it. And obviously, the damage had been done previous. The virus had possibly been working on Jack, but we don't know because it's a common cold and flu virus that some people will have, and nothing will happen, there'll be no symptoms, they will be fine. Other people could have it and have like the cold, other people the severe flu, and unfortunately Jack fell into the category of it can kill you. What had happened was that morning, for reasons unknown, it attacked his heart, the virus, and that's what made him essentially die, because the amount of time that he went without oxygen to his heart and to the brain meant he was brain damaged. And at the end, it was his body that couldn't fight anymore because the organs had been damaged. And I still can't believe a virus killed him, because he was a healthy and happy little boy. There were no signs that he was ill. He didn't, from what we knew, had any underlying health conditions. He was just like every other child and every other little boy out there, full of life, full of happiness and full of health. And I don't know how you can just die overnight like that. This can happen to anyone, and it's not just Jack. We are just the unfortunate ones that have had to suffer this, but it could happen to you tomorrow.